my lovelies, Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for clicking here. I hope Monday wasn't mean to you, didn't push you down or call you names. Thanks so much for collecting here. I do appreciate you if you are the ride or die, if you're the one who's always here, clicking, viewing, subscribing, being in the comments, being so kind in the comments to each other and to me. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. I'm here to do this reading for you, my friends. I'm reading from Aries to Pisces. If you've never been here before, this is a reading that I do every week on a Monday. If you do want to subscribe and you're just sort of tripping over 10 of Cups Tarot for the first time, please click the subscription button on the bottom right hand corner of this screen here, and also click that bell button so you'll know when I'm uploading and when I'm uploading for your particular sign. I do this reading, and like I said, it's on a Monday. I will read from Aries to Pisces. I've marked everything down below in the description for you so you can just scroll this video and find what you need in terms of your signs. I'm just going to ask you to please stop watching tarot for just your sun sign. You don't even have part of the story if that's what you're doing, because you're a Gemini like every other billions of Geminis on the planet. Well, why are you the type of Gemini that you are? Because of your moon and your rising. And so when you start to watch your signs, you start to watch your rising for what's going out there in the world, and start watching your moon for what is going on within you in your soul, and couple that with your sun sign, it's going to make much more sense, a whole lot more sense. So again, thank you for clicking here. And the other thing I want to tell you is that there is a sale on. So there is a reading sale on. It's 10% off of all of my services until the 30th of the month. So till the end of the month here. So if you want to get in on 10% off of all of my services, the only place you can ever book me is over at Wizio. And so I just wanted to say, please be sure that that's the only place that you're going to book me. I will never approach you in DMs. In fact, I don't ever answer my DMs. So whether you message me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever it is, I'm never going to answer your questions in DMs. Not because I don't want to talk to you, but because there's a lot of people that are carrying on fraudulently in the DMs trying to get people's attention. So if anybody ever messages you and says that they're me, it's not me, because I'm not in the DMs ever. All right, here we go. Aries, let's find out what's going on here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. What's coming up? The sneak peek for this week. Tell me about Aries, please. Tell me about Aries. Aries, we're starting out with the Queen of Wands. Feels like there is some inspired go here, I want to say. It feels like somebody's being inspired to take a new path or do something different, non-traditional, something that someone's being inspired here to do something different than they've usually done before. Oh, look at this. We've got the 10 of Wands. Somebody is really carrying something on their back. I really feel like you want to go. I feel like you want to do something that you've never done before, but I feel like there is... I want to say that you need to drop these burdens first. I feel like there are some, things that people have taken, actions they've taken against you possibly. Could also be the Queen of Wands, maybe. You could be the Queen of Wands, feminine or masculine, right? That is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We do have oppression. Why is that? The 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Let's keep going here. These ones are hard to read. We have the 6 of Wands, and we do have the Strength card. 6 of Wands is in the reverse, though. It does feel like here, my friend, that there is something that you're worried about. It does feel like it could be that you might not get the victory. It also could be that it's like you're worried you're not getting attention. You're trying to find the courage to carry something around with you, and I feel that there's a big burden. Someone's ignoring you. Like, it feels like you feel ignored by someone here, and you're trying to work through it. Strength, courage, right? You're trying to work through it. And it could be the Queen of Wands, possibly. Like, you could be the Queen of Wands, take it as it resonates, but I feel like the Queen of Wands is somebody... the Queen of Wands could be the one who's carrying the burdens because somebody is ignoring them. It feels like that. So whether you are the Queen of Wands or somebody else is, take it as it resonates for you. Please use your discernment to know what is going on for you. This is a general reading for a whole lot of people. Tell me more about Aries, please. We've got the Sun. We've got the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Wow. We've got the Star card and the Hierophant. What the heck? What's going on here? Okay, so now I understand why someone here feels ignored, and it's very burdensome. But this person who feels ignored, whether it's you or somebody else here, I feel that that you are trying to find the courage to move forward into the future here. I want to say that somebody has had some sort of a realization or a breakthrough about the Ace of Cups. It feels like somebody's realizing that they have some very, very deep feelings for someone. And I feel that whoever feels like they're being ignored is the person who's had a realization that they've had their back to possibly the Queen of Wands for a very long time. And this breakthrough realization, now you see things clear. The Ace of Cups is right here. It's like there's always been an opening. There's always been the ability to be able to connect with the star. I feel the star is telling me that this is somebody that tops all others. I want to say that when this person is in the room, that everybody's paying attention to them, or you see them as that. We do have the Hierophant energy. It could be a Taurus we're talking about, could be an Aquarius as well. We do have Leo here. We have Leo here twice, in fact, 3 times. And then we have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy there. So it could be a Leo that you're dealing with. But I want to say that there is somebody here who other people pay attention to. Like, this person is very popular. There's someone who people come to for advice. This person is somebody who gives advice in a loving and kind way. They are someone who is been given the keys to the kingdom, I want to say. So this person has like direct access to their source. Yeah, it's because of all the things that they've learned. But I want to say that people really revere this person. You can see that these 2 people are below this person here. And I don't think I think it's metaphorical, understand. I don't think that the Hierophant sees anybody as below them. But I want to say that I do know that when people go to see, who is it? I feel like it's whenever you go to see royalty of any kind, or if you go to see the Dalai Lama, for sure, that when you enter the room, you always must be at a lower level because that person is like a spiritual giant. And that's sort of what this is giving me here. So it feels like this person has a lot of attention. And this person, although they get a lot of attention, they're not giving any of that attention to you. And you want to give this person attention, but you also want to get attention from this person. I feel like you're trying to find a way to connect with this person. And yeah, it does feel like this person is somebody who is the star. It's like everybody notices them when they're there. When they're in the room, everybody notices them here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Sorry, these things say something different on the bottom, so I'm trying to see what it says. Something about change. Materials change here, or financial change. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Hermit energy, and we have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. I feel like you want to get stability with this person. You want to make a decision. You're not ready to make the decision. I want to say that you're still in this Hermit energy here. The Hermit is holding out their lamp towards the 2 of Pentacles. So it tells me that coming up in the week ahead here, I feel, sorry, not in the week ahead, in this week, that's a sneak peek, right? That you're going on you're going after the passion of your heart. It feels like you are feeling as though you need to chase the passions of your heart here. I want to say that you're really going over details. It almost feels like a planning stage, like you're planning on what to do. You're trying to gather the courage to do it. You're planning with the Hermit energy. I want to say that you're trying to find wisdom in the situation, so you can. It feels like you're trying to get. I'm going to say try and steer away from perfection. I'm going to say, but I feel like you're trying to get more information about how to make this decision or what to do, because it feels like it may lead to some sort of a new path here for you. We do have the 8 of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a decision that I feel like you've been trying to make for a really long time. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which is indicating change. So I feel like what's changing here is that I feel like there's been a delay. I feel like you've been wanting to do this for a while, but that you've been moving super slow, which tells me that either you have Virgo energy or Earth, any kind of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly you're a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And I want to say that should you be able to get yourself out of this Eight of Swords? You know what, it almost feels like the Eight of Swords is punishment. It's like you're punishing yourself. I'm just looking at the way they got it broken up here, 5 swords and 3 swords. So I want to say that was some sort of conflict or disagreement or disappointment, because the 3 swords are over here, and that's why you're not speaking. It's like somebody disappointed you, or you disappointed someone else. It almost feels like it's like a punishment you're giving yourself. This is about to change, and I feel like you do have an opportunity for this person here. It does feel like there was some sort of heartbreak or disappointment that went on between you, and I feel like that there is somebody here that you wish to connect with. And tell me more about that. I think it's the Hierophant you wish to connect with. It's either an Aquarius or a Taurus, I believe. Maybe a Leo. We do have the Devil energy. We have Temperance. And we have the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page. So I want to say with this, this Devil energy here tells me that I feel like you don't have trust in the situation. Yeah, it feels like you're waiting for temperance. I feel like you've been really patient. You're waiting for a signal from the universe. You're waiting for a sign. And you've probably gotten a bunch of them already, Aries, but you're waiting for a sign of your sign. That's what it feels like. I want to say that you cannot stop thinking about the Hierophant. You cannot stop thinking about whoever it is. It doesn't have to be the Hierophant. You can't stop thinking about them. It's obsessive. You obsessively think about or maybe watch this person because they are a star. And so I feel like this person could be someone who is on TV, or maybe they have a public platform where other people watch them. And I feel like you are obsessively thinking about this person who is the star, who is giving good advice, solid moral advice to people. I feel this person is a helper, someone who's helping other people. And I think you want to gain ground with this person, but I feel like you're still in the planning stages. But honestly, I think you've been here for a long time. That's what it feels like, Aries. Something has got you stuck. And I feel that's about to change because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are about to move forward in a very beneficial way. And I think you will get your new beginning in love, like a passionate new beginning and a love new beginning here. That's what it looks like. I feel like you will be reaching out to someone here because of the energies that are shown here. We do have Patience, which is the 8 of Pentacles. I really feel like you're taking a practical approach. This tells me that you really are taking your time in the planning phase. It feels like a big deal. It feels like you're kind of nervous or maybe a little bit intimidated to move forward to this person because there's someone who gets a lot of attention. It feels like they're a very popular person. A lot of people go to them for advice or encouragement, I want to say. And you're disconnected from this person. I'm not really sure why, but this person, you feel ignored by them, or that they're not giving you any sort of recognition here with the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. It feels like you feel really burdened by that. But I feel like you're just stuck in the planning phase, I want to say. I feel like you will reach out to this person, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, honestly. I feel like you're stuck in perfection mode here. You're trying to go over like the words, the things you're going to say, and I think that's why you're in the 8 of Swords. I feel like it's all up in your head, and you can't get out of your head. So if you want this to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune, because it will move forward in a fortunate way, but you must change. You must change this. You got to get out of your head and you got to get into the pentacle world in order to be able to move forward, right? All right. All right. So we got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy showing up here. We've got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Virgo energy. We've got Taurus. We've got more Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Right. Let's talk about Taurus. Come on. There we go. Taurus, here we go. It's for you, my friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for this week for Taurus, my bull gang. Hope you're well. Let's find out what's going on here. Taurus, don't forget there is a 10% off of my services till the end of June. You want to get in on that before time runs out. I've pinned a comment to the top of the comments there. Everything you need is there. Tell me about Taurus, please. What's coming up for Taurus this week? Sneak peek for this week for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, we have some movement this week. I kind of like it. Have movement from where to where, or what is going on here. We have the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Coins. And And we have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. We're at the end of cycles here. Taurus, I feel like you're about to move forward to some happiness here. And I want to say it's a long time coming. I want to say that things have been stalled for a really long time for some of you, for whoever I'm connecting with. We have 6 and 2 is 8. We have the block here, right? The 2 of Swords is here. I feel like there's something that you failed to see, that maybe this week you are going to get movement, but you failed to see that there's movement. I feel like this is a really happy movement. Like it feels like it's the 10 of Pentacles tells me your money's on point, or this could be, you could be moving towards something that is emotionally happy and financially happy, or happy in the Pentacle world. So it could be a large purchase, but it could be a long-term relationship. It could be the happiness of the 10 of Cups. It's family, happy family. I feel like there is this movement that you've been wanting for a while, and I feel like it's finally here, I want to say. But I also want to say that it's I feel like it's something that you have been waiting for, I'm going to say, because the 6 and the 8, right? The 6 and the 2 is 8 swords. So you've been up in your head and feeling sort of stuck for a while. So I feel like the 6 of Swords is telling me that there is in fact going to be movement of the mind. So I feel like you've been stuck in your mind for a bit, and I feel like there's something that has dislodged you here. I want to say something that has shaken you free. What is it here? We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Temperance card, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like Taurus, I feel like if there is somebody here that you've not been speaking with, or someone that you've kind of been under the radar with, I feel like there is somebody here who is going to speak. The King of Swords is, of course, somebody who's going to figure it out and attack it head on, right? This person's not scared of anybody because they hold the sword of truth, and they know that as long as they're truthful and honest and transparent with whatever they've got to say, in a kind way, because Temperance is here. I feel like Temperance is here to soften up the King of Swords just a little bit, to soften up the delivery. So I feel like for somebody here, you might be getting communication from the King of Swords. Now, it doesn't have to be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, because please understand that yes, the core cards are people, but they're also energies. So no matter what the person's sign is, I feel like somebody wants to speak. They want to be very truthful and very honest about time that has passed, about, they didn't want to approach you because they were being very careful. They felt like they felt like they had to kind of be hidden or out of the way, or maybe that you didn't want to see them or couldn't see them. But I feel like this is the movement. I feel like there is somebody coming in to speak with you that you haven't spoken with in a long time, Taurus. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords, please. And I think this is a really happy meeting, I'm going to say. It feels like it goes straight from being blocked or having no communication to the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Like, this is really happy energy. Happy not only in the heart space, like in the heart, I feel, but also in the Pentacle world. Like somebody's coming at you here. I feel like you're going to probably see somebody face to face that I feel has been hiding themselves from you, or has been holding back from you, or maybe you're the one that's been holding back. But I feel like this is the week that somebody gets notification from the universe with the Temperance card here, and that it is time. It's time. Everything is at a place where it's now good for us to communicate. It's good news that's coming here, Taurus. The Page of Cups is here. It is going to be good news, and it's going to make you very, very happy, whoever is contacting you. I feel like this person is somebody who's probably a business owner. I think they're very busy in their life, but they are very confident. They are somebody who knows their worth. They are very confident, and that's, I think, why they're coming toward you here. This person is somebody who's preparing to pick a new path in their life. So either they're adding to the excitement that's already in their life, or they've come to a crossroads, a place where they have enough money, a place where they are doing well. They have, people are noticing their wealth. People are noticing their worth, I want to say. This person is somebody who I feel is at the crossroads of their life, trying to prepare to make a decision to take a different path. And I feel like this is the person who is going to communicate with you. There's been change in their life, or they're preparing for some sort of big change. And I feel like they communicate with you because they want to speak with you. We just had it was there. The 6 of Cups was there. Just fell out with too many cards, so I put it back in. We have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This person wants to talk to you. And we have the King and the Queen of Swords. It does feel like there is a deep connection between these two people. The King and the Queen of Swords, they know how to speak to each other, right? They know how to speak to each other. They know that they can be truthful and honest. They're going to keep their feelings out of it. But I feel like somebody here does want to give you clarity on, that they're happy. They're happy, but they're at the crossroads. They're doing really well. They're doing great financially, and they want to spread some of that happiness to you. So I feel like you know who this person is, and this person is coming forward to tell you that they are happy and they want to make you happy as well. How are they going to make Taurus happy? The Seven of Wands in the reverse, they're going to start being more flexible. I feel like this conversation is, this is the first time that they're coming towards you in a very long time. It could be weeks or months for some of you. Cups for me are months. It could be 9 or 10 months. We also have Pentacles, which could be years for some of you. It could be different for all of you, right? I feel like this person is heavily burdened with the 7 and 2 of Wands is 9. I feel like this person's been heavily burdened because they haven't been speaking with you. So this is obviously someone that you know. Tell me why this person is bringing this good news to Taurus. This person has finally found the courage to say something to you. They've been stuck in the Eight of Swords. They've been stuck up in their heads. So if this is someone that you haven't heard from for a while, they've been worrying about finding the courage to be able to come forward and speak with you. I feel like with the Page of Cups here, it's a surprise. You don't know that it's coming. It's going to shock you. It's going to come in. It might even come in when you're really busy at work. It could be that, with the Nine of Pentacles being here. But I feel like somebody here wants to speak about happiness. They want to speak about wish fulfillment. They want to speak about all these good things. It's almost like somebody's going through like a time in their life where there's lots of change and exciting things going on. And they think of you. If there was ever anyone in the world they wanted to share it with, it's you. So I feel like you are getting some good news this week. Could be somebody who has a romantic and love interest in you, my friend. And maybe you don't know that because maybe they've never said anything to you about it. With the Moon card, we have Cancer energy here, Pisces energy, Cancer, more Cancer energy here, Taurus. I feel like you will get, for some of you, communication this week from someone that you already know. So from, I don't know what capacity they are in your life, take it as it resonates for you. Could be friend, could be lover, could be family member, but somebody's bringing you some good news about something. Something's going on great in their life and they want to share it with you. So we've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. We've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius energy here, Cancer and Pisces, Taurus. All right. Gemini, getting close to the end of your season, my friend. How's the birthdays been going? Sure been silent in the comments. I'm just saying, we can't say happy birthday to you if you don't tell us when it is. And happy birthday to you, my friends. Just about out of your season. Let's find out what's going on for Gemini this week, please. Sneak peek for this week, Gemini. If you want 10% off of your private reads, please look at the comment that is pinned above the comments. Tell me about Gemini. What's going on for Gemini this week, please? Gemini, the Magician in the reverse. It feels like you're about to see somebody for who they are this week, I want to say. It's like the sun is here, there's a breakthrough, or there's a lot of clarity here. And I want to say that the Magician in the reverse is telling me that I feel like you are seeing someone for who they are. I feel like someone that you've been suspecting has kind of been trying to manipulate you. And I feel like you are coming to a realization that that's exactly what's going on. This person could be an Aries. They don't have to be. We've got the Six of Wands, we've got the Judgment in the reverse, and we've got the Ten of Swords. I think you misjudged a situation here. It feels like you've misjudged a situation that I want to say that this person may have love bombed you or given you a lot of attention at the beginning, but I want to say that you misjudged the situation, and I feel like it's come to a painful silence all of a sudden. You feel manipulated by the situation, Gemini, and I feel like you're beginning to see things for what they are. That's what it looks like here. Tell me more about Gemini, please, for this week. Sneak peek for this week for Gemini. We've got the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You're trying to make a decision about a fire sign, possibly. Queen of Wands, feminine or masculine, is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It feels like you're going sort of back and forth about making some sort of a decision that's in the real world, right? Like in the Pentacle world. And it could be about a fire sign here. We do have Virgo and Pisces here as well. But this is, and Leo as well. Leo a couple of times, Aries a couple of times here. Tell me more. We've got the Page of Swords. Wow, the Queen and the King of Wands. Interesting. So look, the Page of Swords is in the middle. It feels here like somebody has realized something about someone or has come to some sort of information. It feels like the communication between the King and the Queen of Wands, this soulmate couple here, whoever they are, I feel like is not the greatest. I want to say that it's very minimal. We're speaking to each other in a very minimal sort of way. I want to say that you're kind of curious here. Now, I don't know if you're the feminine or the masculine, but we have both energies on the table here. I want to say that there is some sort of conversation that's coming up between you and your soulmate. So it could be in fire. And if your soulmate is not a fire person, I want to say that this is going to be a fiery conversation. And, it's going to be between two people who are very intellectually sharp, right? With the Page of Swords being in the middle. It feels like it's almost like we have to have a conversation about things we've observed about each other. So it could be a friend, could be a lover. Take it as it resonates. It's a soulmate, friend, or a lover. Maybe a member of the family. But I want to say that at the beginning, everything was great. There was a lot of attention, maybe even felt a little bit like love bombing. But I feel like things have stopped moving, or now we're starting to judge each other quietly, silently. We're judging each other, and we're really not speaking to one another. So I feel like communication has broken down here. This is a good time to open up and say something, I think, but it feels like everybody here is shut down and shut off. I want to say that the King of Wands, the reason that you haven't spoken with the King of Wands yet is because this King of Wands can be kind of aggressive with their words, right? We've got swords and fire, and swords and fire, right? That's like forge through fire. You forge steel through fire. I want to say those are sharp tongues, sharp comments. Somebody sort of goes for the jugular. That's what it feels like here. And then we have the Nine of Swords that's in the reverse. So I want to say that this person has no problem. They're not scared of you. They have no problem expressing themselves. And I feel like you're the one that's shut off and shut down, possibly. Or possibly you could be the one who's engaging in this aggressive energy. Take it the way it is for you. But I want to say that we have the Ten of Swords here. We have the 10 Swords here as well. I want to say that somebody is about to take on somebody else. It could be an argument between friends. It could be an argument between lovers. Whatever it is, we've got the Page of Swords in the middle of these two, which means that it's almost as like somebody's accusing someone of information that has been dug up or has arrived. So I don't know if it's the feminine or the masculine, but I feel like there's a lot of things we got to talk about. We got to sort out some things between us, and it feels really tense because it feels here like somebody doesn't have the whole picture. I feel like someone's accusing someone else of doing something. They don't have the whole picture. They don't have the honesty and the truth, but they're being very aggressive with the information that they've received. So I don't know if it's the masculine or the feminine. Take it as it resonates for you. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. I feel like these two are in a relationship. It does feel like that. And if it's not a relationship, it's a best friendship. But we do have the Knight of Cups and we do have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like going into the future here that somebody is going to be very honest about this long-term relationship and where it's at. And with the Knight of Cups here, somebody's going to try and say it as kind as they can, but I feel like it's going to end up being head over heart, honestly. I feel like they're going to try and be as kind as they can, but we do have the King of Swords with the Knight of Swords, which is aggressive energy. The passive energy is with the Knight of Cups, but I want to say that this person comes in kind of hot, I want to say. Then they were reminded, look, we're in a relationship. We're in this long-term relationship. Let's talk about it. It could be some sort of Six of Cups relationship where we've known each other for a while. But it does feel like somebody is going to get the clarity that they've wanted for a while because the sun is here. And we're going to talk about a lot of things that possibly we haven't talked about. It could be about money. It could be that I feel like I'm carrying everything for you. It feels like somebody here is going to say to the other person, I'm tired of carrying you. Are you going to put in your energy or are you not? Because the Nine of Wands is here. Somebody's getting tired of doing it all. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. This is the person who is the giver or the overgiver, right? It feels like somebody's going to say to the other one, whether it's you to them or them to you, somebody's going to say to the other one, you need to carry your part of it. You need to do more housework. You need to be my partner in business. Somebody feels like the other person is falling short, I want to say. And the Six of Pentacles is telling me that somebody is really getting exhausted from getting no reciprocity. Somebody is in the Nine of Wands energy here, and that this relationship looks like it's become codependent. So one person, I feel, is going to accuse the other person of being codependent and not putting in their share. It feels like this is a long-term relationship, and I don't mean love. It could be a long-term friendship, or it could be that you're really close with a cousin or a member of your family. But either way, somebody is going to be accusing the other person of laying down on the job, and they're going to be kind of harsh with the way they come in. I feel like if this person, the masculine, is really harsh, I feel like the feminine shuts down immediately. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse tells me that this feminine has no problems just saying, back your shit up. I'm not talking to you if you can't come in a way that's not aggressive. But I feel like there is some sort of codependency here where one person feels blocked out of the life of the other. Tell me what the Sun is here. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords comes back, and then the Devil. So I feel like it is somebody here who I feel they've been putting all of the energy, making all of the money, paying all of the bills. Somebody feels like it's a very lopsided connection here, and we're about to have words. We're about to have words that go back and forth super quick because the Knight of Swords showed up, right? And that is kind of aggressive energy. So we have Capricorn, Scorpio. We do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Gemini energy. We've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Pisces, and we have that Magician in the reverse, which is my concern. It's like somebody here feels like they're being manipulated. Like I'm doing all the work and you're getting all the benefits. There is a conversation that's coming up about that this week. Gemini, I feel like it. All right, Cancer, let's find out what's going on for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, you know what to do. Look below this video. Pinned to the comments is all the information that you need. Tell me what's going on with Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up this week in the sneak peek for Cancer. Cancer, we have the Devil. Why is the Devil here? We have the Devil. Oh, look at that. You're kind of obsessively thinking about something. I want to say you almost feel caught or attached to these thoughts, and you feel stuck. That's what it looks like. You feel stuck this week. Tell me more. We've got the Eight of Wands, and we have the Death card. Okay, so somebody here's not talking. We're not talking to each other. Everything has sort of ground to a halt. It's like we had this pretty good conversation going back and forth, and then somebody got in their head. The Death card tells me that there's going to be a transformation. I feel like if it's been silent, that's about to change. But the Eight of Swords and the Devil energy tells me that someone's obsessively in their head. You might be spending a lot of time by yourself, trying to figure out what to do about a situation. You're going to be taking charge. The Emperor is on the bottom of the deck. We've got Scorpio energy here as well as Capricorn. Yeah, it's an obsessive thought pattern here. What do I say? It's like I need to change the silence. Or maybe things are moving too fast. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Faith card, which is the Hierophant. And then we have the Three of Cups. So I feel as though there is somebody here. There is somebody here who, first of all, I want to say, Cancer, I think that you're the one that's up in your head not saying anything. I feel like you want to put an end to something here. Tell me what that is. We've got Temperance. You're tired of waiting on something here. I feel like there is somebody here who is in the Nine of Coins energy. So they are somebody who is an entrepreneur, somebody who takes care of their own business, their money. They're a person who is free to do what they want. This person is somebody who is either quite wealthy or very grounded, stable, and very independent. I want to say they're very independent. They do things on their own. This person could be someone who is a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like, well, the Faith card is here, which is Taurus energy, and then we have the Three of Cups. I feel like this is someone that you see once in a while. I want to say this is someone that you see once in a while, and I feel like what you don't want is codependency here. And I think that you're up in your head. If it does feel like you like this person, it feels like whenever you spend time with them, it is Three of Cups. Whenever you get together, it's celebratory, it's fun, there's great conversation. There might even be conversation about spirituality. We've got the Faith card here. And that is the Hierophant energy. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen, wow, we've got all the queens. Look, I feel like there is somebody here that you see as pre-Empress energy. We've got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. You feel like this person is all of it, Cancer. They are someone who is very honest and truthful. You can trust this person because they're trustworthy. They're someone who is very solid, sturdy, and grounded. They move slowly. They're dependable. They're also somebody who's very kind and compassionate. They're kind and compassionate with their words, but they're very honest. This is someone who is an overgiver or someone who likes to give in charity. They are someone who loves to beautify the home. They are someone who is the doter. They like to dote on you once in a while, I think. This is somebody who I think you really enjoy being in their company. Why do we need to know this? Because I feel like you're in your head about them. Like you're in your head about them. Oh, I hope this isn't going to end up to be codependent. But I want to say that it's not going to be codependent because independence is here, right? Independence, and this person is very confident. So I feel like this person is they're kind of confident that they're moving in the right direction, that they're on the right path. And I feel like they say that or share that with you in a celebratory way. They are a teacher as well. This person is someone who is a spiritual teacher, possibly. And I feel that's why I feel like you like that about them, that they're sort of on their own path, doing their own thing. They're not doing anything that anyone else is doing. Now, I feel like with this Five of Pentacles here that you're feeling in lack. And I feel like you do want to open some sort of a new pathway with this person because they really feel ideal to me. Like it feels like they also have the same kind of water energy that you do. They're very balanced. They're very honest. I want to say, I think that you want something to change between you and this person. I feel like you've been very patient with them, or you've been patient in waiting for the right time to say something. But this person looks like they have it all. The only queen that we don't have here is the Queen of Wands, and this person, I feel, is someone who probably is not very impulsive, that they move very slowly. I feel like you're feeling in lack or feeling disconnected from this person. I feel like you do want reciprocity and you also want to invest in them, but I feel like you don't know how to say it. It feels like this person might be a friend, like somebody that you hang out with. Maybe it's somebody that you have coffee with regularly that you really enjoy and really like, and you're starting to get the feels for them. That's what it feels like. You're starting to get feelings for them and you don't know how to say it because you and this person, I feel, are in the friend zone. Either they've pushed you in the friend zone or you've put them in the friend zone. One of the two. But we do have the Sun here. It's like you're not sure what you want to do or what you want to say at this point, because I feel like there is a realization that we are friends, right? We are on each other's side. This person really supports you, Cancer. This person supports your ideas, whatever you're creating. They support your creative endeavors. They support you in sort of a cooperative and collaborative way. I feel like they give you a lot of clarity on things that maybe you didn't have clarity on. I feel like you really enjoy their company. And then we have the High Priestess. This person is quite psychic. So they are somebody who might have a psychic business. They're somebody who's on a very spiritual path, right? Because the Hierophant is here. The High Priestess is somebody who is psychic, right? They're somebody who is, in the esoterics, maybe a card reader or a psychic or a medium. This is Piscean energy. This person has a knowing. They have a knowing of what's going on. It's almost like they can see the future, I want to say. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse and the Tower. So look, I feel like you're going to have a realization going forward this week. You're going to have some sort of a realization that this person is somebody that you want to express your feelings to. Now, I don't feel like you're ready to do it right now because the King of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like you're feeling really overly emotional about them, but you know, that's a Cancer thing, right? You keep it all sort of tucked underneath, and then when it does come out, it's like a geyser, right? So I feel like there is some sort of an emotional tower that's showing up for you here. There is some sort of a shift of your emotional energy or your love energy towards this person. Tell me why the Tower is here. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Moon energy. So I want to say that the Tower is pushing you to say something, because the Three of Wands being in the reverse tells me that the ships are already here. And I feel like the ships are this person who's in their pre-Empress energy, right? Which is the Nine of Pentacles and these three Queens. I feel like you're not saying anything. I feel like you're kind of quiet, holding it to the chest, and you haven't said anything yet, but the Tower is going to make you speak, I feel. Yep, there it is. The Tower is going to make you say something. It's a shift of energy and a shift of your emotions. And I feel like it's going to be at the moment's notice. I feel like you're not going to plan it, and you're just going to say, look, I have these feelings. Can we talk about that? I feel like you're ready to talk to this person. Yeah, it's the Page of Wands is here. So it is exciting. Like, I feel like it's an exciting time. You like them. They probably have the same feelings because the Queen of Cups is showing up here. So the Queen and King of Cups are here. And this is a soulmate connection. So I feel like there's going to be a happy conversation, but I feel like you're feeling some sort of anxiety as it's building, as you're about to get close to say something. I feel like it makes you pull back, and then you go forward, and then you pull back. The Seven of Cups is a confusion of emotion. And I feel like you don't want to be overly emotional with this person. It's like you don't want to cry in front of them. You don't want to show them that you have all of these emotions on the surface, because with the King of Cups in the reverse, the King of Cups are revealing it all. The Tower's coming in, and it's going to get you to put your feelings all out there. This is a really exciting time, and I think that what you really want is you want reciprocity after being left out in the cold for a while. I feel like the Emperor energy is yours, and that's why you notice this person. You see their worth immediately because they are the Empress in training here. We do have the Star. You see them as the Star, and it's really burdensome here that you haven't taken a step toward them yet here, but I think that you will. And like I said, I think you're going to do it at a moment's notice. I feel like be careful, because you never know what sort of energy is about. Make sure you read the room. We've got the Ace of Swords here, and we've got the Page of Cups. So that tells me you're going to announce it in a surprising way. Look, I have feelings for you. Can we talk about that? All right. Cancer. What do we got here? We got Aquarius. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I feel like I've got the Seven of Swords under here. You've been hiding your feelings from them, or the idea that you want to actually have the talk, I feel, with this person here. We do have Pisces, Cancer energy here. Something's in the dark, right? And it's about to come to the light with the Tower here. So we have Scorpio energy, Pisces, Cancer, Leo energy. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, more Scorpio. We've got Aries energy, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and some Capricorn. All right. Let's talk about you, Leo. Tell me what's going on for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo, the sneak peek for this week. Leo, if you're interested in a private read, don't forget to check the comments. There is a pinned comment there with all the information that you need for 10% off till the end of the month. Tell me about Leo. What's going on this week for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo. I've got the Five of Cups. What's making you sad, my friend? It's like you're in some sort of reminiscent energy here. Sad something didn't work out in the past. There's a bit of regret here. We've got the Queen of Swords. I think you want to speak about that. I feel that you usually deal with things in a very head over heart way, and that you're not willing to get your heart involved. But I want to say that I feel like you're regretting that you didn't get your heart involved. That maybe you spoke to someone in a very straightforward head over heart way. Yeah, and now it's burdensome. I feel like I want to say you reacted instead of responding, that you reacted to something, and now you're feeling sad about the thing that you said, because now it feels like you said something that either made you sad or made them sad, but you're now carrying burdens. It's heavy. It's heavy here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So I thought we were growing something here. That's what it feels like. I thought we were growing something here. I thought that we were moving in the right direction, that we were moving slow enough, that we were moving towards these two cups. I thought I was giving you reciprocity. I feel like you might have misread the situation. If you were giving reciprocity, I don't think that somebody felt your reciprocity. They were actually confused by the way that you either delivered the information, or maybe you came off as being head over heart. Maybe they felt that's why you didn't have any feelings for them. But it feels like you have a whole bunch of feelings here with the Two of Cups. That there is somebody here that you have a whole bunch of feelings for. You're very confused about the situation and what's going on right now, because I feel like you do want to give this person reciprocity, but you're not going to beg. Like, you're not going to beg to be in their energy. But I want to say that you do want to speak with them. You do want to talk with this person, and you do want to see them again. I feel like you do have big feelings for them, but I feel at the time that you spoke with them, you didn't show them that. And so they became confused, and maybe that's why they decided to just drop the connection, right? The Ten of Wands tells me it became very burdensome to carry this connection. So I feel like going forward here, and this week, I feel like you're going to feel inspired to step forward here, that you've been manifesting how to do it. How do I say something? Do I just step forward and say it? We've got the lion in the background here, so I think you just need to be brave and just go for it here. Lion is Leo energy, right? We do have the King of Wands. Tell me more about this. We've got the Knight of Wands. Why do we have the Knight of Wands? We have the Temperance card. So I want to say this might be a situationship, or if you didn't intend for it to be that way, because we do have Fire and Pentacles, to me that's situationship, right? Fire, and it's like friends with benefits for me. And so I feel like if it wasn't your intention to not give them stability, that's how they took it. They took it as you were in fire. They took it as all you wanted is fire, and they needed to heal that. I feel like this person knows that fire burns out. And I also feel like there's this particular depiction here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Four of Wands in the background here on this card. But I want to say that that you're hesitating, because 4 wands are here and then there's 1. 5 wands is like, I'm in indecision about what I should do from here. I feel like you want to heal the situation. I feel like you meant something different than what you said, and you may have reacted and said something that now maybe you're regretting saying it, because I feel like somebody here has created distance between you and them with the 10 of Wands. Tell me what else I need to know about Leo. 5 of Swords, yeah. It ended up being some sort of a tense conversation that you're rethinking it now. You're like, you're very clear about now what you said and how it must have looked from the other side. It feels like you've got a perception, a perspective. I'm going to say not a perception, but a perspective. Yeah, it does feel like it was a situationship here, that you now have sort of perspective on it rather than just your own perception. I feel like you have perspective on it. And I do feel like it was something that you said that didn't land right, or and it feels like, I want to say that it does feel like there is distance here, that we're not talking anymore, that maybe it came out wrong with the 5 of Swords. Maybe there was fundamental differences, and it's now become very clear to you long after it happened. I feel like it's become very clear to you that you shouldn't have treated this person this way, because although it was a situationship, it is friends with benefits, right? This person is a friend. So I feel like you feel bad, and I feel like you want to heal it. Tell me more about this. The Lovers in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Wands. So it does feel like you didn't choose them. I think that's what it was, because the Lovers is in the reverse. And so I feel like the Queen of Swords energy is how you approach the situation. And this person may have come to you with the Knight of Cups and said, I'm starting to get feelings for you. What are we going to do from here? And I feel like you said, well, we're in a friends with benefits situation here. We're not going to do anything. As long as you don't try and tell me that I'm your soulmate, then everything's going to be fine from here. I feel like it came out wrong. That's what it feels like. It came out wrong. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Because I feel like your intention was not to do that, was not to make them feel badly by what you were saying here, but I think it came out wrong. They took it as this was an ending, and it broke their heart. And I feel like it's it feels like whatever it was that you said with the Eight of Wands, you said it really quickly, off the cuff. You didn't expect that it was going to hurt them that way. But I feel like if you now are not with this person, or they ended the relationship, the situationship, I feel if they've ended it, that's why. It's because of something you said that was really sharp, and they took it as sharp. They took it as, I'm not choosing you, but I still want the fire. That's what they took it as. And so it didn't make them feel very good. What happens from here? What are you going to do about this friend? The Five of Wands did call out here, and there it is, right? The Four of Swords is in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are going to step forward, because I feel like this person really is a soulmate. I think that they may have said it, and it may have been too early. Maybe they delivered that to you too early, or maybe, like, Leo, I know that you're a fixed sign like me. I'm a Taurus sun, right? And when people put you up against the wall like that, in a minute, they may have said it to your face. And then, you know, with this reciprocity here, they may have said it to your face because they felt it from you. But then you're like, no, that's not what it is here. That's what it feels like. And so I feel like if this person's not speaking with you, that's why you broke their heart. They thought it was over. They thought, well, if this person has no intention in carrying on with me, I'm not just going to be here in a situationship, right? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone who's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the thing is, this person's the overgiver. They're probably very kind, very doting, took care of you. They probably did all those things because the Queen of Pentacles is all in, right? 100% all in. And I feel like they maybe freaked you out or scared you off, because this person is all love. I'm gonna dote on you in the pentacle world, right? I'm gonna give you things and buy you things and all kinds of shit. Yeah. And I think it freaked you out. I think you ran. I think you ran here. But I think that if you're not talking with this person and you're wondering why, I think that's what it is. But I also feel like you want to speak with this person and explain yourself. That's what it feels like. Why you didn't pick them, or why are we not speaking anymore? I feel like there's going to be a conversation coming up here. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy here. We've got Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Got some Leo energy, of course. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if I didn't say. All right, Leo. Tell me about Virgo, please. Tell me about Virgo for the sneak peek, please. Sneak peek for this week. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, if you are interested in a private read, please look at the pinned comment below this video. Everything you need is there. 10% off until June the 30th. Tell me about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for this week. Sneak peek for this week for Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. We've got the Star. Tell me why the Star is here. We've got the Ace of Swords. Virgo, I feel like you either want to heal something, or it's about a wish fulfillment here. But I feel like it's stuck or stalled. We're not talking about it. It feels like we're not speaking to each other. You could be dealing with someone who is an Aquarius. You might be not speaking with an Aquarius. Tell me what else I need to know. We do have the Five of Wands, so you have indecision about whether you should say something. I feel like somebody here is your wish fulfillment here, Virgo, and you're sort of undecided about whether you want to say something to them or not. It feels like there is periods of silence, and so I don't think it's all the time, but I feel like there's periods of silence. So I think that maybe a few days at a time. Aces, for me, the swords are days. And to me, the Star is a sword as well, because it's Aquarius, right? So maybe a couple days, you two haven't spoken. And it feels like you're in indecision about what to say. I feel like somebody here has manifested somebody, and I feel that maybe you don't understand that your manifestation is actually right here. There you are, Virgo. I feel like the reason that you're not saying anything to this person or telling them exactly how you feel about them is because you are in this energy of, what if it doesn't work? I need to get more wisdom. I need to go over the details. I feel like that's what the delay is. So if somebody out there is waiting for Virgo to speak, I feel like Virgo is in their head right now, wondering what to say. How do I say it? How do I tell this person that they're my wish fulfillment? I feel like you do want to move forward with this person, but I think there is a little bit of fear with the Five of Wands, feeling in lack, arguing with yourself, right? We can see that these two people are in a tug and pull here. So it's like you're arguing with yourself about what to do next here. Tell me more about Virgo, please. We've got the Five of Cups, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So there is silence here. I feel like the person that is your person is somebody who is quite successful in their life, but they don't often go out. They don't often share their time with people. I want to say that this person is very much in their comfort zone with work. They're very focused on building their business or working to build their confidence, taking care of themselves. This person is actually, they could be someone who's in a spiritual business because of the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This is somebody who has quite gained status in their life through stability, through confidence, through taking care of themselves, doing really good things for themselves on the outside and the inside. And I think actually this person isn't focused on you. I feel like they're in their comfort zone, building their business, making a lot of money, taking care of themselves. I want to say this High Priestess is someone who's been silent with you. They're not coming toward you, so you're wondering, how can I get this person's attention? They're not speaking with me, but I feel like they're my wish fulfillment. Why are they not speaking with me? Tell me about the High Priestess. The High Priestess is not speaking with you because she's not exactly sure of what your intentions are. So I want to say that with the Devil here, she doesn't know if there is codependency, or is this codependency, or is this actually that this person is a soulmate? This person, I feel like the High Priestess can't determine what your intentions are. And although she is someone who has psychic intuition, I feel like she's holding back or not speaking or reserving herself because she doesn't want anybody to rock her stability. She's not willing to give up her stability in order to be in someone's life. So I feel like she focuses on herself, and when she's doing that, she's not talking to other people. And this person, I feel like you think they might be a soulmate. This could be someone that you've known for years, though. This could be someone that you've known from way back in your school years when you were a child, possibly. This is someone who I feel like your feelings are growing for. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So the Eight of Cups in the reverse is like, I'm gonna try and speak to this person again. Like, it feels like this person is somebody who is very focused on themselves, and it's almost like you have to pull them out of their comfort zone in order to speak with them. I feel like you're going to learn what you need to learn in the Hermit energy here, because the Hierophant is here and it's lessons learned. And I feel like you are gaining wisdom while you're here by yourself thinking about it, trying to gain light over the situation, trying to figure out what it is you should do, come up with an idea about what you should do. I want to say that you are going to go back and speak with this person again. The King of Swords tells me that maybe you need to be more pointed with the way that you feel about them. Maybe they're not a person who takes hints, but definitely this person is somebody who is not really focused on you. So I feel like you need to make it crystal clear about how you feel. The reason why you're coming back to them and asking them out again is because you intend on having a commitment. So I feel like that the reason that this person is not paying attention to you is because they don't really know what your intention is. They want you to be clear with your intentions, and I think you're ready to do that with the King of Swords here. Your intentions is, I'm looking to date someone for the purpose of finding a commitment, and I'm ready to try it again. We've got the Empress energy here, we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Five of Cups. So this person is somebody that you really do see their worth, right? You really do see their worth, and I feel like you've been making a plan. Possibly with this Hermit energy, you've been making a plan as to what you're going to say to them. This person, I think, makes you a little bit nervous. And I don't mean that they intimidate you. I mean that they have status. They're a person who doesn't need you, who can take care of themselves. They're someone who's incredibly attractive. And probably with this Five of Wands, there's competition, and that might be what's holding you back, that there's a lot of competition for this person. So I feel like the Tower and the Death card is coming. There's transformation that's going to happen here, but I feel like with this Five of Cups here, that somebody is sort of sad. I just want to say that I think that the person that you have your eye on is kind of sad that you haven't come forward and been more forthright, honest, or truthful with whatever your intentions are. Because I feel like this person is staying in their lane, figuring out their own stuff, and they want you to pursue. And this person, you're right, they do. They do have a lot of opportunities, because the Queen of Wands is incredibly beautiful. And the energy of the Empress is something that is matched by none, right? You don't get an upgrade from the Empress. The Empress is an upgrade. So I feel like the Empress is willing to step forward with you and give you some of their energy, but I feel like it's you that has to get out of the Five of Cups, feeling regretful and sad that this person is not speaking with you. And I feel like this energy is coming. Whether you decide to step forward or not, I feel like change is coming. There is change and upheaval here. If you decide to go back and speak with this person, I feel like it transforms the whole situation. I feel like you've been holding on to this Empress here for a while, and you've been sort of sitting on it, not really knowing what to do. It's time to do something, Virgo. We've got Scorpio twice here. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Taurus. We've got Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo energy, and we've got more Aquarius energy. All right. Here we go, Libra. Tell me about Libra, please. Sneak peek for this week. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra. Libra, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. Everything is pinned to the comments section. There's a 10% off sale until the end of the month. Tell me about Libra. What's going on with Libra this week, please? Sneak peek for this week for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, we do have the King of Pentacles. Why is that? Somebody might be ready to settle down here, Libra. We've got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I want to say that somebody here feels a little bit stuck, feels like they can't make a decision. We've got the Knight of Swords. It does feel like that's about to change. So the two and one sword in the hand of the Knight is 3 swords. I want to say that this energy of the King of Pentacles, somebody's disappointed, maybe in their finances, could be disappointed in the Pentacle world, but somebody's about to say something here, Libra, about whatever's been going on in the Pentacle world. Tell me about this. We've got the Page of Pentacles. I do feel, Libra, that it's you that does want to say something. I feel like what you're doing is manifesting, because the King of Pentacles is the master manifester, right? This is the person that is continually and always giving, right? This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're constantly giving. They're giving to people. They're giving to situations. They're giving to charities. They're constantly over giving. And so when they throw that at the universe, it comes back. And that's why this person has the Midas touch. They don't even have to go out and look for an opportunity. The opportunity comes to them. But I want to say, Libra, that that's probably you. And this opportunity is not coming to you, so you have to go out and get the opportunity. I feel like you're used to opportunities finding you, so you're used to people coming to you to speak with you, but I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, it tells me that you've got to put a little bit of effort into it here. I feel like you're going to put a lot of effort. I feel like you've got something to say to somebody here. That's what it feels like. You've got something to say. You want to start sort of a new conversation and be really clear about what it is that your intentions are, or whatever it is that you want. Tell me about Libra. You go from the Two of Swords, so you go from not saying anything, being quiet, silent, not seeing things the way that you think that they might be, and you just decide to go in a moment's notice. I feel like it's almost like you're impatient about wanting to put some sort of effort in here. We've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there it is. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you are going to put some effort in by communicating with somebody. I feel like you already know that you want them. The Seven of Cups is in the reverse, which tells me you're no more confused. Like you're no longer confused about what you want, and things have to change. But the only way things are going to change here, Libra, is if you communicate with someone. They might even be communicating with you. I like that the Four of Cups is in the reverse. It's like we're getting out of the comfort zone here. Somebody is getting out of the comfort zone to connect with another person, whether they're connecting with you or you are connecting with them. I feel like it's no fun in the comfort zone here, and you've realized that it's time to open up your emotions to somebody here. And we do have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So I think that the reason that you haven't done it so far is because you feel as though this person's going to turn you down. there's going to be movement here. And so I feel like it's emotional movement. I feel like you're going to get out of your head and you're finally going to tell this person or express some emotions to them. And I think that's all really they wanted to see from you. But the Ten of Swords here tells me that you think that if you make a move, if you create movement here, that this person isn't going to want anything, that they're just going to end it with you. And it's not the truth, because the Four of Swords is here. Sorry, Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is here, which tells me that they feel as connected to you. They feel as tied to you as you feel to them. They feel very connected to you in a very spiritual, deep sort of way, with the 11-11 here, right? We've got the stability and the excitement and the passion. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, because it feels like if you decide to put effort in, if you decide to communicate with this person, or if they communicate with you, I feel like it changes everything. And that then all of a sudden we start communicating with each other back and forth really quickly. We stay in communication with each other. Flipped card. What is it? There we go. We've got the Knight of Wands. Why do we have the Knight of Wands? Yeah, I feel like it is just really about communication. I feel like it's been silent because somebody's been thinking about what to say. I don't really know what to say. It's like you're not really good in these situations, Libra. I'm not really sure. I can't find the words. And look, you're very highly intelligent, but I feel like it's like in this particular situation, it's like you're not saying anything. You're not saying anything because it feels like you're trying to find the right words, and because you don't want it to look like this. I feel like you don't want it to look like you're just going in for the passion here. I feel like you want them to know that you feel very connected to them. But for some of you, you might not even bother, because the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords tells me that I feel like you feel that if you move forward to them, that they're not going to say yes, that they're going to say no. We do have the Empress here in the upright. We have the Two of Pentacles. So this is someone who's quite stable, grounded, someone who's very busy with their life as well. Maybe you think that they're going to tell you no because they're very busy in their life with the Two of Pentacles here. This person is trying to make daily decisions about whatever is going on in their life. They're a creator, right? So they create life, they create opportunities. This person is someone who's grounded and stable. All of the Queens, very full of wisdom. It could be a little bit intimidating. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse. This person is somebody who's non-traditional. They are somebody who is not really into religion. They're into finding their own path and going on their own path, and maybe that could be a little intimidating. So I feel like your biggest reason why there's a delay is because you don't want this person to see you as the Knight of Wands. You want them to know that you're there to give them stability with this Virgo energy, right? But you're going to have to say something, because if you don't feel inspired to move ahead with the Ace of Cups, it stays silent. This is the Empress. The Empress doesn't chase. So if you're wanting this person, you're going to have to move forward to them, or it's not going to go anywhere, because the Empress is not chasing you. It's going to remain silent unless you find the inspiration to step forward here, until you find the inspiration. I want to say that there's a lot of attraction here, and so this person is looking for someone who's willing to settle down. So if that's you, I feel like you don't have to worry about the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's a mutual attraction here. There's a very good chemistry that we have here, and there's a lot of desire. So I feel like if you're wondering if the Empress desires you, I feel like the Empress does. You just need to make the decision to change something here. There has to be some sort of transformation of the Six of Cups energy. You need to tell this person that they are somebody who you feel deeply connected to, the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups, and that you have made a decision that you would like to change something or transform the energy between you and them. But I feel like it's going to take you to step forward, because look, whatever you want wants you. I feel like the Empress wants you too, but the Empress is not going to chase. She's just very busy in her own life, and she's not going to chase you. So I feel like if you do decide to go after the Empress, I feel like you will get reciprocity from her. We've got Libra and Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces. We've got Taurus energy, Virgo. We've got Aquarius energy. We've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me about Scorpio. How are you, my friends? Thanks for hanging out here, Scorpio. I do appreciate you. Let's find out what's going on for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Scorpio. If you're interested in a private read, please know there is a 10% sale on. It's 10% off of my private readings. Please look at the pinned comment at the top of the comments. Tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. What's going on this week? Sneak peek for this week for Scorpio. There is the World card. There's something that is changing here. Tell me about the World card, please, for Scorpio. We've got the 5 of Cups. Look, I feel like you're closing a door on sadness and regret. It feels like you have decided that you've got to move forward from wherever you are. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. We do have the 6 of Wands. And the 7 of Cups. You know what? I feel like you're feeling overly emotional here. It feels as though you would like some attention from somebody here, but I don't think that you're getting it. I feel like you feel that it's over, and that's why you're sad. You feel like the door's closed. There's no way this person is gonna. There's no way the situation can work. I feel like instead of figuring out whether the situation can work, you actually fell into sadness and regret. It feels like a little bit of, yeah, you're feeling the blues over it here. The thing is that endings are only opportunities for new beginnings, right? And so when the World card shows up, yes, it's the ending of a chapter or a cycle, but it doesn't mean you can't move forward. I feel like you immediately go into sadness. This has to be over. That's it. I don't think that it's over. I don't think that it is, because the 6 of Wands is here, and that's victory. It's victory, but there's 7 of Cups. It feels like you're emotionally confused about what's going on here, that you're very confused, because it feels like with the Sun here, you're about to get some sort of realization about what you should do here, but it feels that the 7 of Cups has got you confused about why this person was giving you all sorts of attention, and then all of a sudden it stopped. Tell me about the World card, please. We've got the Page of Swords, we've got the 7 of Swords, and we've got the Fool. There is something that's not being said here that needs to be said. It's like you haven't expressed yourself to this person. It's like you're only watching them. It's maybe you're watching them carry on with someone else, or you're watching them close a chapter and carry on without you. But I feel like, of course they're going to do that. You haven't said anything. It feels like with the 7 of Swords is telling me that you've been concealing the way that you feel. You've been concealing that you're sad, that you would rather have, you know, this overwhelming emotional attention from them, but you're not getting it. But you automatically fall into sadness instead of going after what you want. I want to say, though, that you're somebody, Scorpio, who always gets what you want, but you really have to feel inspired to do so. I want to say that this is, maybe you're looking at it like the 6 of Wands tells me that you've been through a hard past. And so what you really want is to move forward, but it feels like you were getting a lot of attention and now you aren't. And so you've resorted to watching this person instead of talking. You're stalking instead of talking, my friend. The 7 of Swords tells me you're not saying anything. What you're concealing is that you want a new beginning here. That there's a new chapter opening here. We do have the 8 of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Justice card. Look, you can still have your justice. Scorpio, if you want it, you can have it, but you're just going to have to go get it. The Queen of Cups is here. This person has a lot of feelings for you. They have a lot of feelings. In fact, some of those feelings could be love. She's holding on to a cup here. She's also holding on to a cup here. She's got 2 cups in the hand. She's all about love. And I feel like she does want justice and love. You know, I mean, just don't get confused with I say she and he, right? So feminine or masculine, that's what these cards are all about. Because although this is feminine leaning energy, there's also masculine energy. People, plants, animals, all of us, right? We all have both. So I feel like in order to have a new beginning, you do have to open up and communicate with this person. I think they're waiting for you. I feel like they're waiting for you to communicate with them. And I feel like they have a really deep depth of love for you. It's the kind of love, and you'll know when I say, right? It's the kind of love, like some people you have love, like really deep love for them, but they're not the person that you really feel like you want to take care of or dote on. You know that you're really in love with someone, or that you have deep feelings for them when you just want to dote on them and take care of them and wrap them in a big warm blanket. And you know, all the things the Queen of Cups is. Be empathic with them. Hold space for them. I feel like somebody here does want some justice, some karmic justice in this love situation, but I feel like they're waiting for you to step forward. They've been manifesting you. I feel like they're waiting for you to step forward, Scorpio. Tell me more. Will this person get their justice from Scorpio? We've got the Knight of Cups. Got the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I think so. I think that you just need some time, Scorpio. You need time to do it in your own time, because that's the way for fixed signs work, right? That's the way Scorpio works. I'm not going to do anything I don't want to do. So I feel like you need to make a decision. And I feel like that decision is coming up really quickly because we've got 9 wands here. So I feel like you're going to drop your burden soon. And we do have the Knight of Cups here. I feel like you're going to make a decision to tell this person about how you're feeling. I feel like you will communicate with them because the 8 of Wands is here. You're just going to tell them, look, that you would like to try dating or opening up some sort of a new chapter with them here. Tell me more. What's coming up in the future for this connection? Got the Queen of Pentacles, got the Temperance card, and we've got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you feel that if you communicate with this person, that they're going to give you what for, that they're going to be harsh with their words. I don't feel like they will, honestly. I also feel like you need to make some sort of a decision. I want to say, Scorpio, because I feel like there's more than one queen here. It feels like you need to make a decision between two, maybe an earth sign and an air sign, one who's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, one who's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we do have Temperance in the middle. I feel like you need to find a middle ground, or you need to choose. Like the moment of alchemy is coming and you need to make a decision about what you're going to do. Are you going to make a decision to drop these burdens and then tell this person about your feelings? And I feel like it's a choice between two for you. One of these people is a friend that you've become, that you've got the heart space for. I feel like this person is a friend that you've spent a lot of time with. And tell me about the Queen and the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords here. Yeah, it feels like something that you've been holding back from doing because you know you'll have to make a decision, which means you're going to have to cut out one of these people. So I feel like for now you're holding back. You're taking your time. You're being practical because you know that the Ace of Cups is a big deal. You know that once you're in, you're all in, Scorpio, and that's what scares you, right? Because you're the person that once you're in, you're loyal. You're going to move towards this in a very serious, slow way, and you need to make your decision about which person is yours. But I feel like there is a new path coming up here, the Emperor. I feel like you're the one that has to step forward here. So if you're the masculine leading energy, I feel like you're the one that has to step forward, make the decision, make the communication, tell this person how you feel. This person is waiting for you. One of these people, I think, are waiting for you. Oh, we got 3 queens here. The only one we don't have is the Queen of Wands. So this person's not taking action toward you because the Queen of Wands is not on the table. And because the Emperor is here, it's like you have to take action. You think this is over. You feel like it's a sad situation that it's over with one of these people, or maybe both. But I feel like with this Temperance energy here, it tells me you're going back and forth between whether it's the earth sign, the air sign, the earth sign, the air sign. That's what it feels like. But you've got to be very honest with yourself and make a decision here. I've got the Ace of Wands. One of these people you're very passionate about. The other one I feel will stay in the friend zone. I feel like it's the Queen of Pentacles here is the one that you are interested in with the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups came up on the Queen of Pentacles. It feels like this is the one that you have love for. And so this is the one that you might cut out. All right. What else do we have here? We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. We've got Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, and Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. All right, Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius, please, for this week. Sneak peek for this week for Sagittarius. Hi, Saggy fam, my fire fam, how are ya? If you're interested in a private reading, Sag, please look at the pinned comment below this video. Everything you need is there. 10% sale, 10% off until the end of the month. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up this week for Sag? Sagittarius, there's something you're going to have to be courageous or strong about here. You're holding back from something here. What is this? We've got the Four of Wands. Why do you have to be courageous or strong? Why can't I say that word today? Courageous or strong about the Four of Wands. There's something that's going on in the home or in your life right now that is causing some stress. It feels like I feel like you're carrying too much. I want to say, Sag, you're carrying too much. You are exhausted. I feel like, this person's leaning up against this one wand here. I feel like you're finally going to drop a whole bunch of stuff. For some of you, might be selling a house. But I feel like you've endured, I want to say. You've endured with stability, even though you've been carrying a lot. It feels like this is the week, I feel, that you finally drop all the burdens that you've been carrying. Most of them anyway. And I think that you are manifesting something new, because there's a lot of, you can see that there is something growing here, right? On this one wand here. I feel like you're dropping a whole bunch of burdens here. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Ten of Wands here. We've got the Queen of Cups. So it feels like it is something that you're emotionally connected to. So it feels like it does feel like you've decided to keep something for yourself here, because we do see the Queen here, and she's got the cup open, and she's pulling out a fish, right? She's got a fish in her hand, and she could be putting it in there, but I feel like she's taking it out. It feels like it's like you've decided that you've got to do something for you. You've got to love you. You've got to nourish you, Sag. That's what it feels like here. I want to say with the Strength card that you've been giving away too much. Too much of your time, too much of your energy. It's time to reel it in for you a little bit. And I feel like you need to push a bunch of stuff off of your plate. Yeah, a bunch of stuff off of your plate here in order to be able to be emotionally stable. The Death card is telling me that there is transition here. There is something that is about to change. And I think that thing that's about to change is you. Because I feel like you have decided that you can't be this exhausted all the time. We've got the Star, we've got the King of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups. You might be the person who is the one who always offers their home for a party, because people see you as the party planner, the one who makes all of the happiness. Maybe you enjoy inviting people to your home, but then that obviously includes a lot of things that you have to do. But I don't think anybody helps you with it, Sag. I think that they think Sag it's like this, I don't know, if for those of you who haven't seen a Sag sun take care of this sort of thing, it's like they just wander around and like a beautiful little empress taking care of everybody and everything, but it leaves them depleted, right? The Queen is always in danger of being depleted of her energy when she is alone without the other queens, which meaning when she's not the empress. So I feel like for you that you have become sort of overly emotional, out of control of your emotions. Maybe you're snapping at people, being overly emotional, saying like, well, I'm not the person who's responsible for all of this. Like, it feels like instead of saying it in a way that might be soothing or healing, I feel like you're sort of, your top is blown. I want to say that you're kind of emotionally exhausted, because I feel like you've been really busy, or it feels like you've been, like with the Three of Cups here, it feels like you've got to, you invite people to your home, you water them, you feed them, but that means you got to cook. That means you got to, run around getting all the preparations in order. And I feel like you're the one that always does it. And I think that now you're dropping it and saying, look, I got to keep some for me. I can't keep servicing everybody all of the time. We've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're keeping some for you and your family. I want to say that if you're exhausting yourself by trying to people please others, if you're the people pleaser who's trying to please everyone else, it's time for the Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's time for you to be a little selfish. It's time for you to take care of yourself. It's time to do all of these things for you, rather than, like, I feel like you're the person who just keeps going and going and going. You're like the Energizer Bunny here. So it feels like the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands is telling me that you're the star, right? You're the star of the party. You're the one that invites everyone over. You open up this exciting path for everyone to join in, right? Ten of Cups is there. People who are family members, possibly. You could be someone who somebody, if you're the person who is like the most prominent person in your family, like the oldest sibling, that maybe you're the one that is in charge of making all the family dinners and inviting everybody over. And the thing is I think it ends up being all of your responsibility, and you're paying for all of it. And I feel like you've become exhausted. So the Queen of Wands, when the Queen of Wands goes into the reverse for me, she is somebody who's being kind of selfish with her time and her energy. And I'm not taking on any new projects. I'm going to drop these burdens and take this fish for myself, nourish myself. There's something that's got to change here, right? So we have the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like what you're going to do is you're going to open your home. I don't think you're going to close your doors and keep them closed. I feel like you're going to open the doors, but I think you're going to tell people exactly where you're at. Look, I'm feeling a little exhausted. Can you help me, please? Like, can you bring over some food? Can we do a potluck instead of me like going out and running around and getting everything? I feel like it feels like there is a situation where maybe some friends that you need to voice your exhaustion to your friends. And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles here that you still intend on, whether this is friends or family, that you need someone to show up and help you. You're just asking for someone to support you. Look, I'm going to be open with the Ace of Pentacles, but somebody here needs to support me. I can't do it all on my own. So I'm saying friends because we have the Three of Pentacles here. I was talking about the Empress, right? I was just saying, if you haven't seen the Sagittarius in action, that's exactly what it is, right? Doing everything for everyone, cooking the food, buying the food, sourcing the food, putting out the spread, buying the liquor, watering and feeding everybody. It does feel like this is your talent. You love to do it, but I think that you're becoming exhausted, yeah, and it's time to move on from here. I feel like you just need to take some time to heal, right? This person's got the Four Swords over their shoulder, right? And I feel like it's time for you to heal the self, or take some time for you to wait for things and be really honest about the way things are going down. You're feeling like you're being left on the outside looking in, and you just need someone to cut you out of this mental prison that you've been in. It feels like you're asking for help. Like, I'm just saying that we have somebody showing up to help someone in the Nine of Wands, and we have someone showing up to help someone in the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you are going to be reaching out and asking for help, telling people, look, I know I'm the Empress, but I can't do everything for everyone all the time. It's not on me. So whatever the situation is, this could be a work situation. This could be maybe you're the person in the relationship who does all the things, the laundry, the cooking, the cleaning. You know, there are people out there who use someone up like a workhorse. It happened to me for 21 years, right? Like, it's like sometimes people see that you've got it all under control, and so they feel like they don't have to lift a finger. And not because they don't want to, but they feel like they don't want to get in the way of the Empress. So I feel like you need to pull back just a little bit, take some time for yourself, maybe shut the door for a little bit. And it's not like it's going to be forever, but I feel like you will open the door again, and you will invite people, invest in them, but you're just going to ask people for help from here. We've got the King of Wands. You're the one that has to take action, though. So yeah, see, we've got the Nine of Cups, and it's all about the food and the fun and all of that stuff. I feel like you've got to make a decision here. I think you've learned your lesson, that you're going to get depleted, right? You're going to get exhausted and depleted if you keep trying to do it all yourself and not ask anyone for help. So we do have Libra and Taurus energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. And Aquarius and Leo. All right. Tell me about Capricorn. Let's talk about Capricorn. How are you, Capricorn? Thanks so much for clicking here. Tell me about Capricorn for this week, please. Sneak peek for this week, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn. Capricorn, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. Everything you need to know about 10% off till the end of the month is in the pinned comment. Tell me about Capricorn, please. Tell me about Capricorn. We've got the High Priestess. Things might be a little bit quiet where you are. Maybe you're kind of within here, Capricorn, going within. Tell me more about High Priestess, please. High Priestess is Piscean energy. It is about intuitive energy, right? Thinking about all the things you've learned, all the things that have nourished your mind and your heart. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Why is that? I think you're investing in yourself, investing in your healing, investing in in expanding your intuition, expanding maybe, because this person is like a psychic, a medium, a person who is in the esoterics too, right? This person, the high priestess, is someone who's got some psychic energy here. Psychic, intuitive energy. Yeah, I feel like you are working on the self, I want to say. I feel like you've been doing that for a really long time, that you've invested in yourself. I love that, actually. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that maybe it's time for you to take a break, that you've maybe gone over as much as you can go over for now, but I feel like the reason that you've been away from or silent with some people is because you've decided that you're keeping this pentacle for yourself, that you're not sharing it. We've got the King of Wands. Why is that? Got the Five of Pentacles. You know what? It feels like that you feel ignored by the King of Wands. Like it feels like that the King of Wands is not putting any energy into communicating with you, into being like stepping forward, that the Five of Pentacles is here. The King of Wands is somebody who's not really putting a whole lot of energy. They're putting in the absolute minimum that they have to put in order to get your attention. But I think you're ignoring this person. I want to say, Capricorn, you're ignoring this person. So whether they are an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or they are someone who is another sign but acts in fire, I feel like this person is somebody who's kind of been ignoring you or not really been putting in a whole lot of effort. That's what it feels like. And so I think that you've turned within and said, fine, if the king is going to ignore me, then I'll just invest in myself. I don't really care. I got to invest this pentacle anyway. I might as well invest it in myself. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Devil energy, and we've got the Two of Swords. Somebody is blocking the other person because they think that they're codependent. Somebody here wants a relationship, and maybe the other person doesn't. Like the King of Wands is I feel somebody who is single. I feel like they are running after their passions. I feel like they like to start in passion. They love the fire, and they've not been giving you any attention because I feel like you're not that person. I feel like you're the one who's ignoring the fire. You're like, look, I'm a spiritual person. I know my worth. I know what my worth is. I'm connected to Source. Source knows what my worth is. Why can't you see it? Because this person's not putting in any effort in the pentacle world. Like they're not taking you anywhere, calling you, doing anything with you. Like they're not really taking time to spend time face to face with you. And so the Five of Pentacles tells me that you've got this person on the outside looking in. I feel like if it were up to you, I feel like you would have this a long-term relationship, or, I think the thing is this, I feel like once you involve yourself here, once you invest in yourself, that you already are at the Ten of Cups. You don't really need anyone to bring you the Ten of Cups. And in fact, I feel like you're like, maybe I should just block this person because maybe they are codependent. Like maybe they are someone who just wants to use me or needs me for fire. Maybe they're trying to manipulate me, right? And so I feel like you are ignoring them. That you're not really giving them your energy, because if they're not going to chase you, you're definitely not going to chase them. So I feel like somebody here is blocked or doesn't see the situation for what it is. And maybe it's good that you're focused on yourself, because I have a feeling that this person is somebody who, see this person, this King of Wands here, is somebody who's expecting you to contact them. They usually get pursued. People like to pursue them, whether they're feminine or masculine. People like to pursue them. Six of Pentacles is like, people always reach out to the king and give them reciprocity. So why can't you do it? That's what the king is thinking. So we do have the Ace of, not the Ace, but the Page. I always say the Ace because the Ace of Swords is in the hand. But the Page of Swords is here, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is some sort of an opportunity here. It's almost like the king wants you to come and get it. So I don't know if you're the person who pursues. I don't think you are, because I feel like you're really sort of involved with your life, doing your things. This king is expecting that you're just going to be the overgiver. You're going to keep giving and giving without asking for something in receipt. And you definitely are that person. But if that person's not going to give you anything, you're definitely not going to keep giving, because the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. The king is not really putting in any effort. I feel like the king is watching you. I feel like there is an opportunity here, but it is moving slow, because I feel like the king is used to, because the king of Wands is usually the one that's very sexy and beautiful and nice to look at, right? Feminine or masculine. They're very attractive. They always have their pick of the litter. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're just not buying into it. You're not buying into all the hullabaloo. Nope, you're waiting for this person to pursue you. If they want to bring you an opportunity, then fine. They can watch you either way. They can watch you online if they want to. But I feel like they're the person that needs to come forward to you if they want reciprocity. 5 and 1 is 6. We do have the 7 of Swords, we have the Chariot, and we have the 3 of Swords. So I think that secretly and under the surface, I feel like you want them to pursue you, but I feel like the King wants you to pursue them. I feel like there can be a victory here, but look, we've got the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. It's like somebody wants to go, but they're worried that maybe you'll turn them down, or that this is going to end up in a disappointing heartbreak. It feels like there is something that is under the surface here that somebody is not saying. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. There is a Tower, Fool, and the 9 of Pentacles. So I really do feel that the King really does want your attention. I feel like there is going to be a realization. In fact, I feel like it's going to happen this week for the King. The King's going to have the realization as they watch you, wherever they watch you, whether that's in the local community or online. I feel like they realize they do want to have a new beginning with you, but they've got to be confident enough to get up and talk with you, because you're in your own world, doing your own thing. What happens from here for Capricorn? Yeah, it's like, you know what? If you're going to feel sad about things not working out, then feel sad about things not working out. The Queen of Swords is here with the 7 of Cups. I'm not going to pursue you and worry about getting my heart broken. I'm just going to be really honest with you. Either you come and get me or you don't. And if you don't, that's fine. I'll just continue to invest in myself. So I feel like there's somebody here that you have attraction for, but you're definitely not going to pursue them. I feel like you're going to wait for them to pursue you. This is somebody here that you have a criteria. The criteria is you must be invested in growth, and you must be invested in a solid relationship where there is back and forth, right? Where there is, you're on my team, I'm on your team, there's collaboration, we are friends, we take care of each other. Friends is a really good foundation to begin with, getting to know somebody first before you jump into fire. And I think that this person just wants to jump into fire, but you've got a criteria. Like, you've got your eye on someone who you can build slowly with, maybe someone you can have as a friend first, the friend that might turn into a lover. I feel like you're very clear on what you want, and this person is clear that they want you to pursue them, but I feel like this person is going to have to pursue you for sure. All right. We've got Aries energy. We've got Scorpio, Virgo. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Pisces, and more Leo energy. Tell me about Aquarius. Aquarius. I had a bonus read for you on the weekend. Wonder if you've seen it. Thank you so much for all the ways you've been loving on this channel and building your tribe. It's so wonderful to see. Aquarius, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. There's a pinned comment. Everything you need is there. There's a 10% off sale. Let's find out about Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius? Sneak peek for this week. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aquarius. Aquarius, you are about to get some justice this week. There is something that is showing up for you here. Something that's about to come into balance. Tell me about Aquarius, please. We've got the 8 of Cups. Why do we have the 8 of Cups, please? Why do we have the 8 of Cups? Okay. Oh, the Empress. Interesting. It feels like you're justified in walking away from something to go toward the Empress here. So the Empress can be feminine or masculine. I don't know if you are feminine or masculine. Take it as it resonates for you. But I feel as though you finally got your footing, got your balance. Something's about to be said in your favor. It feels like the truth is coming out. And the truth is that you're done with whatever you were settling for. I feel like you're not settling for that anymore, because we have these 2 major arcanas, right? This comes at you. When the major arcanas are on the table, it comes at you, and all you can do is, respond or react. I feel like how you respond is that I feel like you have decided you need better, or you want better for yourself. And I feel like you're headed toward the Empress or your abundance. Take it as it resonates for you. We do have the Hanged Man. I feel like you're seeing it from a different perspective. And so tell me why is the Justice here? We've got the Strength card in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it does feel like it feels like there's some inward courage that needed, like to me, when the strength card is in the reverse, it's like inner courage. It's like, I need to go within, I need to build the courage, and then I can move forward. Once I'm stable, I feel like this stability here with the Queen of Pentacles, once I'm stable, then I can move forward here. I can detach from whatever no longer serves me, and I can move toward the Empress. I feel like you've got a different perspective of how to work around things here, that you're no longer ever going to stay in a place where you are settling. And I do see the Eight of Cups as that, right? We know that there's 2 more cups out there. I could have all 10. Why would I stay here with the 8? The abundance, or I'm worth it, because the Empress knows their worth. I'm worth it. I'm worth the Empress. I feel like that's what your energy is here. I'm worth going toward the Empress, whether the Empress is feminine or masculine here. And the Empress isn't going to chase, so you definitely do have to go toward the Empress. What else do we have for Aquarius here? We've got the seven of Wands. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. I want to say that you have been keeping people or situations at arm's length. That, it's like everybody's telling you what you should do. You should do this, you should do that. And you're like, back up. I know what I should do. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving slowly. I'm moving deliberately. And I feel like it's like people are pushing you. Go, go, go get the Empress. I think that you have a fear. And the fear is that this person only wants to be your friend. And so I feel like you're picking up your 8 cups, deciding that you're worth more. You're worth the 10 cups with the Empress. But I feel like what's holding you back is that you're worried that this person is only going to want to be your friend. And when you offer more than that, that they're not interested in taking it. You're trying to find the perspective of the Empress. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands, please. Because I feel like you're almost ready to say something here. Yeah, you're almost ready to say something with the 9 of Wands. It's like right around the corner. We just need 1 wand in order to drop our burdens here. But in order to drop my burdens, I need to say something. I think you will say something to the Empress, because now you have a different perspective. Because not only do you see the worth of the Empress, I feel like you see your own worth. The fact that you're picking up the 8 cups and going to get the 2 tells me that you realize that you're worth all of it. You're not just worth the 8 cups. You don't have to settle. And so this is your new perspective, I think. The new perspective is that I've really got to talk to the Empress about what it is that we want. Because I feel that you have a fear that is stuck in your mind. I feel like you have a fear that this person only wants a friendship, that they don't want anything more than that. But you're never going to know if you don't ask, right? I feel like you want to tell the Empress about your new perspective. The perspective is, I just want to come toward you here. I want victory in our feelings, because Chariot is Cancer energy, right? Cancer energy, let's get our feelings in balance. Can we talk about Queen of Swords and Chariot? Can we talk about moving forward? We've got the 9 of Cups and we've got the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you see this as a wish fulfilled, that if the Empress would say yes to you, and you can give them your perspective, I think that you see this as a wish fulfilled if we can move forward to this this victory here. But I do feel that there is fear, confusion, or for some of you, this has been your dream, that you could be with the Empress, like you've dreamt about it. You've maybe visualized it, right? Maybe you're in a daydream here. It doesn't have to be a sleeping dream, right? That maybe you've been daydreaming about this wish fulfillment being fulfilled here with this Empress. Tell me what happens with Aquarius, please. We do have the King of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Cups. I think you really want to shower someone with affection. That's what it feels like here, but you're scared. I feel like with the King of Cups here, that the problem here is that I feel like you have a hard time expressing your feelings, that you'd rather look at things in a head over heart way. But I feel like if you do want to approach the Empress, because she is all of the queens, including the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, that I feel like this person wants to engage with you. They know how to engage with you in feelings and in swords. I feel like you want to Shower this person with loving attention. You want to take them places, take them out, have them on your arm. That's what it feels like with the celebration here, the celebratory energy with the Three of Cups. It does feel like somebody here is moving in for the victory. Here it is. And you will get it, my friend. Wow. Yes, if you want it, it's yours. Look, it is yours right now. Right now, it's yours. You got to make the step forward because the Empress will not chase you. And if you want it, you will get it. Just open the conversation. This person is someone who's very liberal of the mind, right? This is someone who's Libra, right? They're very liberal of the mind. They look at things in a very balanced way. They're going to be very honest and truthful with you. And I feel like this person wants this victory with you as well. But I feel like with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups, or sorry, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it's a loving long-term relationship. But I feel like it's you that has to step forward and sort of shower them with some sort of emotion, because this person, because you're showing up as the King of Cups, they're not sure because you've never really showed them your emotions on the surface. It's time to stop reacting from your Swords energy and maybe pay attention to a little bit of the water energy. We have Cancer energy here. We've got Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, and Taurus. We've got more Libra energy. All right. And let's talk about Pisces. Here we go, Pisces, my two fishes friends. Let's find out what's going on for you this week, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces. Pisces, if you are interested in a private read, please look at the pinned comment. The top of all the comments, all the information is there, 10% off until the end of the month. Tell me about Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know for this week? Sneak peek for this week for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, wee, look at that. Something is going down this week. It's the opening of a new chapter here. There's something new that's happening. We've got justice, and it's justified, I want to say. It's the right thing to do. You're on the right path. This is the truth. This is your balance. It feels like this is your karmic justice. Going out on this new chapter here is something that you've been waiting for. We've got the King of Cups. It does look like it has something to do with with feelings. Yes, it's a realization of feelings here. I feel like somebody is about to approach you, my friend, and let you know about their feelings. It is somebody who's kept their feelings under the surface, but I feel like you're about to see them for all that they are. Huh. I'm hearing Alanis Morissette. You're about to see them for all that they are. Something about, I know I can't hear it, blah, blah, blah. I know all the words. I sing it like all the time. Something about it being your fault. I think you're blaming it on them. I feel like there is a new chapter that's about to open up. It is because of karmic justice. It's something that you've been waiting for. And I feel like the King of Cups is here, and you're about to see the King of Cups for all that they are. I think this person's about to express, really express, heavily express. I think the King of Cups is having some sort of a really big breakthrough that is giving them complete and total clarity that they really do need justice on some sort of a new path here. But I think it's a new path with you. This is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, but I really do feel that your person is probably Leo or Scorpio. It does feel like that, or Libra, possibly Aries or Gemini. But look, we've got 3 out of the 4 are major arcana. There's big changes coming up with the King of Cups this week. For some of you, he's already stepped out, already on the way, or having some sort of a breakthrough this week, for sure. We've got the Tower. Wow, look at all this energy. Ooh, wowzers. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. All right. So I really do feel, Pisces, when this person shows up, I feel like they are feeling a little bit brokenhearted. I want to say that they've had some sort of a realization that it's you that they want the Ten of Cups with. They want this ultimate happiness, right? We've got these 2 swans here. Swans do mate for life. They got babies here. Maybe this person wants to get in sort of a family way with you, your children, their children, bringing them all together. So I want to say that there you are, right? The Queen of Cups is here. I mean, you could be the king or the queen. Take it as it resonates for you, or the masculine or the feminine energy. But I feel like this Tower is telling me that there is a shift coming this week. There's going to be a major shift, my friend, and it's a good one. It's a loving, compassionate, kind, good one. That's what it looks like. And it's leading to the Ten of Cups. I feel like it's going to freak you out. The Three of Swords is here. It's like, you know, if you've not been in a relationship for a long time, or if you've been in multiple relationships that didn't work, it crashed and burned, when the person shows up that's emotionally available and emotionally intelligent and, you know, opening doors and taking you places and paying for the Uber, and, you know, it's weird, right? It's really weird, especially if you've not really experienced the balance of this masculine energy before. We do have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands. This is happening like right around the corner. We're at the 9 Wands. When we get to the 10, we can put down the burdens, and then we're going to have conversation. It feels like this person's going to reach out to you sometime this week. When this sun came out, when the breakthrough comes, the King of Cups realizes what they've done. It feels like they realize now that you weren't turning them away, that you weren't being silent with them deliberately, but that they didn't express their emotion. And so why would you express your emotion if they didn't? That's what it feels like. But you are soulmates. You two, even though you've been apart, away from each other, you two are connected like that. You're connected psychically, emotionally. So the Tower's coming in to shake everything down, because there has to be a new beginning between you and the King of Cups. Tell me what happens from here. Yeah, you're about to get some communication here, my friend, in divine timing. Things are about to move forward in a victorious way. I feel like this King of Cups is finally balanced in their energies, right? That's the white horse, the light horse, and the dark horse, right? Balancing the energies, keeping everything stable. Because I feel like somebody's about to get in their car at the moment of alchemy when they have this breakthrough here. And I feel like they're going to communicate that with you first. With the Page of Wands, you're going to get some really exciting communication. And it's almost like with this Three of Swords here, it's almost at the very last moment where you're like, this is never happening. This is never happening. I'm never going to see this person. I'm never going to talk to them again. It's just not happening. But I feel like what you needed to wait for is someone to have a realization. We do have the Four of Swords, we have the Empress, and we have the Hanged Man. So this person knows your worth. They were like, what am I doing? Like, it almost feels like the King of Cups is having a realization that they realize that they've disappointed you. And I don't even think it's heartbreak, it's disappointment. You know that feeling, right? When someone's like, I'm just disappointed in you. And this person sees you for all that you are here. The Empress is here. I feel like you're healing. I want to say that you're healing, that you're not speaking with this person. We do have the Three of Swords showing up here as well, with this one sword at the bottom here, which tells me that you would speak with them should they show up. I feel like this is the challenge. It will be conversation will be the challenge. But we do have the 3 and the 4, which is 7. And so it tells me that somebody's been hiding their feelings. I feel like you're soon going to have a very different perspective of the King of Cups. The Hanged Man is here. I feel like the Hanged Man is a temporary state that you're in here. Tell me about this Tower. Got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Got the Two of Cups. I've got the Page of Swords. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, somebody stops stalking and starts talking. Transformation is here. So it's because somebody stops watching you and begins talking, sends communication, that the Ace of Pentacles is here. We're going to walk through this gate together. It's time for us to invest in each other. Whether that's an investment of friendship or an investment of love, but these two are full of love. I'm just saying. The Death card is here, which is telling me that there's, transformation in the Emperor. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. The Emperor has ended something so they can come forward. There's a transformation going on here because we do have, the natural match, right? Yeah. So we have the Emperor and the Empress that are going to be coming together here because it's time. It's time. Somebody's already preparing, I want to say. This person is super attracted to you, and this is somebody that you've never dated before, but you've probably worked with them, or they've been in your wheelhouse. I'm going to say you see them in the neighborhood, you see them at work, you see them on the commute, whatever it is, you know this person actually. You might not know them really well because of the Three Pentacles. Like, you might know them to be an acquaintance. This person, I feel, has having a breakthrough that they really would like to communicate with you. They might have to go through a messenger. They might have to contact one of your friends or somebody that you know in order to get your number. We do have the Two of Swords in the reverse, which tells me that this person is now open to wish fulfillment. They're open to the happiness that they could bring with you, or that you could bring if they decide to reach out to you. And I think that they will. So we do have Aries, Gemini, we've got Libra, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, more Scorpio energy, Sagittarian energy. It's all going to come together in a moment of alchemy here. More Scorpio energy, Libra and Taurus. We've got Aries. Yeah, there's love here. Look, someone has it's come to their realization that they're very much in love with you, and that you are ignoring them, that you think it's over. So I feel like you're ignoring them. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse is telling me that you're ignoring them. So I feel like they're going to have to get your attention if they want this Ace of Pentacles, if they want to change their life or have some sort of an investment with you, Pisces. That's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to step forward. It's up to the Emperor, right? The Empress is never the one who's stepping forward. The Empress does not chase. So it's about time, and I think that the time is right around the corner for some of you. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm out for now, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you. Bye-bye.